Hey, it's Jeff Cannata coming at you with another newest, latest, best mini. This time talking about The Good Dinosaur, the new holiday Pixar film about an anthropomorphized dinosaur and a canine-pomorphized human being. Yes, that's right. Another one of those tales about a talking dinosaur and a not talking human. This is a very weird movie, man. This is strange. I kind of think of The Good Dinosaur as if Bambi and Alice in Wonderland had a baby. This would be the resulting film. This is a strange movie. I saw it at a screening on the Disney lot with a ton of kids, parents and kids all around me. I was sort of the creepy single movie reviewer guy. That's a whole other story. But this is an odd movie. I think it was very scary for a lot of kids, a lot of parents that had very young children with them. The woman next to me had a very young child, and she kept like having to put her hands over her ears because she was so scared of it. It's a movie that doesn't pull its punches when it comes to like scary, when it comes to weird tone, when it comes to sad. It's very, very sad. It doesn't pull its punches, and it's kind of harrowing, the tale, and it gets into weird places. There's like a drug sequence in this movie, which I don't understand, and it's jarring just in sort of its visual presentation. We have reached an incredible level with the environments in this movie. When I was a kid, I used to fantasize about video games looking like Toy Story. Now that we're past Toy Story, I'm fantasizing about video games looking like the backgrounds of The Good Dinosaur. It's photoreal. The CGI, sprawling hills and vistas and water. There's a flowing river in this movie that plays a prominent role. It all looks photoreal. But on top of that, against that, we have these very cartoony dinosaur characters that look something out of like Jeff Smith's Bone, or even like this weird sort of Gumby thing, like a 3D animated Gumby character. It's an odd juxtaposition of those things. It almost feels like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You know how in Who Framed Roger Rabbit they tried to make the 2D cell animation, hand-drawn animations. They kind of gave them a glaze of 3D-ness, but they kind of set them against actual photographed visual backgrounds, live-action environments. That's how The Good Dinosaur feels to me. And story-wise, it's very strange. It has an odd payoff. This idea of a human being that behaves like a dog because we're in a strange alternate reality where a meteor doesn't hit the Earth to cause the ice age, to cause the wipeout of the Jurassic era. Dinosaurs survive and evolve to be able to talk and have farms. This is a Jurassic Western, if that makes any sense. These are a family of farming dinosaurs, and the young one who is an underdog and has to learn to find his courage, and along the way meets some very terrifying characters and gets into some strange situations. I don't think this movie is a big success. I mean, if you had asked me what was going to be a more conventional, mass market, better movie, and you had shown me The Good Dinosaur, a movie about dinosaurs and humans interacting, or Inside Out, this kind of strange concept about things inside your head, I would have thought that Inside Out would be the much harder sell, the less successful movie, and the stranger experience. But my goodness, Inside Out is one of my favorite movies of the year, and The Good Dinosaur, I think, is a middling Pixar release. It feels more like sort of a side story in the Ice Age franchise or something. It really, I think, is a good movie, but certainly not a great movie in the pantheon of Pixar films. It's certainly not a movie for very young children, in my opinion. It was harrowing to the children around me. Has odd tonal shifts. It's really very dark in a lot of places. But I think worth seeing. I don't know if it's a rush out and see it in the movie theater kind of experience. It certainly looks great on the big screen. I'll say that. Those beautiful CG environments. I wish I'd been able to see it in 3D. Our screening was supposed to be in 3D, and it didn't work out. They had technical difficulties. But The Good Dinosaur, an odd movie. It's certainly nothing like anything Pixar has done before. A strange, trippy film. I'll be talking about it more on the Slash Filmcast. If you want to hear, we'll do a non-spoiler and spoiler section, so I can get into much more specifics. If you want to listen to that, it's slashfilmcast gooddinosaursmovie.com. You can always subscribe here. I have lots more movies and stuff coming up. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.